YouTube saved my life and I appreciate it. I was able to learn about building websites, financial business planning, doing the business model Canva, podcasting, YouTubing, blogging. What does that mean? Everything I had to learn, everything doing in order to make this business right, in order to understand, overstand what I'm getting myself into. And that took a lot of time, but I learned it all through YouTube. I was able to create and start the company by watching YouTube videos and going out and doing it. YouTube saved my life, man, and I'm just sharing this with y'all. I want y'all to be inspired, just like I got inspired to do what I'm doing. I was in a dark, dark place. A lot of things bad happened to me, especially during COVID, and that COVID did a number on me as well as a lot of other people. So I got a chance to really think about who I am, what I want to do, and I was just watching different videos and trying to figure out how can I make sure I don't how I don't fall into a recession trap. So I just watch, and I said, okay, cool. I like blogging. The website is cool. I like talking. I like smoking weed. So the thing about that is, cool. So now with the weed part, my wife was getting her hair done at her friend's house. His name is L. He was doing her hair. And one time, I was just in the living room just watching nothing but weed shows. He had it on. So I watched it and I'm like, just watching. I said, yo, damn, cannabis is. I didn't really know cannabis was like this. Like, I smoked it, you know what I'm saying? And I like good weed, but I really got into cannabis. I was like, wow, yo, listen, maybe we should do that. Like, that's something really, really nice. So we was thinking about how can we get more involved into it and stuff like that. But that was through YouTube. So now we watching different cannabis shows and understanding the cultivation of it and growers. Like, wow, it's $1 billion industry. So now, with that being said, my background, narcotics, so it's not a no brainer. Like, yo, we can really maximize that. And not only that, when I went to Denver, I went to Denver 2018. Yeah, 2018, I went to Denver, Colorado. It was a beautiful experience, and that's how I got exposed to the dispensary part of cannabis. I'd never been to a dispensary before, so I went there, and it was so beautiful. It was professional how I went in. You had to put your ID card through the window. Man scans it, verifies it, give it back to you. Then you proceed inside to the shop, right? And as you get in, now your name is registered as a customer. So all you gotta do is say your name and you got your profile, which is good. So you don't have to ask no questions about your address and all that. It's there, but they got you on file now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if it was a metal detector, but I know the guy behind it had a gun, so it could have been a cop because he was security. So I was like, cool. And I went in and bud tenders was there. People was serving and educating you on different properties. It was nice, yo. I was like, damn, this is fly. Let me see how this work out. Now, mind you, I'm in Denver, Colorado. Yes, I'm on my job, but yo, listen, let's keep it a buck. And when in Rome, do what Rome do. We in Colorado, it's legal. So I was getting high. I'm not gonna do out. You could smoke in the public, but you gotta have it in the bag. But in any event, I still did it and it was nice. Yo, oh God, I was high as hell. Oh, I took pictures of it. I couldn't believe it. I showed my people. Yo, I paid $10 a gram for the weed, cannabis. I couldn't wait to tell my wife that. Yo, listen, boy, I'm telling you. So that's how that came on. So now moving forward back to COVID area, just a lot. It was cool, man. Learning. So now you formulate how, what type of business do you want to do? So my wife was like, she started doing videos about something else, and then I came and we connected, and then y'all saw how we grew. Y'all saw it. So now we had the idea, we thought about it, we pitched it to ourselves like, cool, we're gonna do that, and then we moved down to Atlanta, formulated the company, and start to realize now this is business, like real business. We really want to be a business. You need a website, so we had to figure out how we're gonna get a website. So now, okay, I'm like, okay, we can see this out. Website develop. Excuse me. Figure out how you do a website. So now, like, wow, ooh, build a website? I was gun ho, man. Like I was gun ho about getting this business done, but now you realize that's what you need, man. Like I'm just telling you the truth. That's what you need. So there's no if and I know I have nothing but time in my hand. I'm the type of person I challenge myself. I challenge myself to be great. I challenge myself to do something that will not just shock me, but shock me and me. That's how great I want to be. Build the website. That took a lot. It took a whole lot, and I was just I was very pleased. I felt accomplished when I did it. You know, it was a lot. It was a lot, but I did it. You know, wow. WordPress, Elementor, GoDaddy was the hosting company that I'm working with. I learned about that. You have to learn about security. You have to learn what type of domain you want to use. So that was the whole process. Did you want to, what I'm saying? So I went with GoDaddy. There's other hosting platforms, but I went with GoDaddy. Chat and Smoke went with GoDaddy. So after getting that, now you got to figure out how to build a website. So it almost you got to research to figure out which platform you want to use it for, and then now build the website. So now I'm like, wow, I had to really buckle down and figure this out and say, okay, cool, I'm gonna get it done. Like I'm not stopping. And I want. It wasn't. I didn't look at how daunting the task was. I just knew it had to be done. So now with the fact that it had to be done, let's get it done. So by me figuring out which hosting platform, then that's how I figure out about the domain name, see if that's registered, and then after the domain name, you go ahead and build it out. And now you figure out which type of operating system you want the website to work on, and then it's like, wow. So you got to figure out which domain. Okay, so here's the key to the website. Once you have to figure out what type of hosting platform. Then after the hosting platform, you have to figure out what type of operating system you want the website to work on. After you figured out which operating system you want it to work on, now you have to figure out which program you're going to put on the operating system. And then once you figure that out, then you go into the template of your website, or if you want to build it straight out. So this is what I'm trying to explain to y'all. So I'm just giving y'all, that's the whole process of building a website. So now I finished that. We get the business registered. We're a legitimate business now. Chase Bank. Shout out to Chase Bank. We're a legitimate company. So now, website, office, registered with the state and everything. Now the next step is figuring out what we're going to do as far as the business plan, the business, how we're going to market ourselves, but also the podcast. Now, we had the equipment, but we wanted a better equipment. And then we have to figure out which one is going to be good. And then now, the one that we had finally got wasn't as good. The customer service was great, but the product wasn't. I mean, they returned the product back fast, but it was still damaged. So we couldn't use it. Like, oh my God, yo. So now, But you're like, oh God. So now you still in Georgia, you can't smoke. You smoke in Georgia, go to jail. Come on. So how can we talk about? It's called chat and smoke. It's already registered, but you know, gotta come back to New York. That's where home is at anyway, and more opportunities at this point. So yeah, we came back to New York and still had our trials and tribulations of getting funded, getting a place to really lay our heads at. So that was trials and tribulations. But the point I'm making is we still kept going. There's no stopping. So everybody who see me, everybody who know me knows that I'm talking about chat and smoke. That's it. So that's the determination part of it. You have to be so motivated that you eat and sleep. Shout out to Eric Thomas, E.T. I watched one of his videos. Again, YouTube saved my life. YouTube saved my life. Shout out to ET. And I watched one of your man when you talked about this guy taking you out to the water, all the way out to the water, and letting the water come over, and how long you can stay underneath the water, and that's how you know. That's how much you need to know how much you care about your company, how you think about it. And at that point, when I heard you say it, I wasn't. I wasn't at that point because I didn't have full vision of how it was going to work out, but I had determination. But when I heard you say that, yes, it fired me. And I knew I had work to do. Change your mindset. This is how you have to change your mindset. I wasn't saying, oh, God, I got this. No, fuck that. Yeah, I heard him say that, but nah, I said, well, true. Okay, let me put more focus on it. Let me get more focus. So I did. At this time, the website was already built. Now I'm just talking about getting the podcast equipment and stuff like that, getting better mics. We was struggling just to get pieces to the for our equipment. So now, everything is just chat and smoke. Everything. So once you get the equipments together, you got to learn how to use the equipment. Yes, it don't stop, yo. You know what I'm saying? So I have these butterflies in my stomach, but it's not an uncomfortable feeling. It's a comfortable, uncomfortable, meaning I know I'm learning. I want to have this feeling because I know I'm going to learn it. I'm going to take my time so I don't misuse my opportunity. I'm not mistreating. I'm not thinking I got it when I don't. And that's the mistake a lot of people make. When you think you have it when you don't. Now I have it, but I'm still learning. But I have it. I'm not no butterflies. I got it. I know how to work it. Then you gotta learn how to do video editing. You have to learn how to do podcast editing. It was crazy. Did you hear what I tell y'all? Building a website, all those different elements. Now we on to the podcasting. Just not just the equipment, but which hosting platform. And excuse me, that too. But what about the editing part of it? Yo, God, yo. But I did it. You know what I'm saying? That's determination. You got to do it. There's no going around it. But I'm inspiring y'all. Listen, I'm 52 now. I've been doing 2021, like really been going at it. Yeah. And I'm proud. I'm proud to say that I feel accomplished. I feel like, yo, there's nothing I can't do. I'm totally happy. And even though right now our resources is low, our financial resources is low, but we're not broke. That's the point I'm trying to make. Never that. A rich man mentality. We're full of riches, life, health, mindset, the ability to get up tomorrow and see another day and know that it's going to be all right. That's my sense of peace, my sense of pride. I'm rich in that, yo. My sense of pride. I'm so rich in that. There's nothing broke about me. Nothing. My financial resources and my ability to have access to financial capital, that's limited. And that's how you should feel if you don't have it. And that's what I'm saying to you. It's okay. It comes and goes. I'm a hustler. The fuck? We all have runs, man. What type of hustling you was doing? When the police come outside and be on the block, that's a stoppage. No money made. So I was built for this, man. Like, it's a beautiful feeling, man. It's a beautiful feeling, man. Being able to visualize it and do it, and I want y'all to understand you can do it too. You know, I'm happy that I'm able to have this conversation and share, and you can hear it. I want whoever is hearing it to know that I really want you to win. I want you to succeed. I want you to celebrate your victories. What is your victories? Celebrate it. Celebrate your victories. You got up this morning. You can eat. You ate something. You did. You ate something. You healthy. There's always tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's always another day. It's always going to be something. That's life, yo. No matter how good I be to people, I'm still going to have hard times. That's just life. I get it. I'm cool with that. I'm special. I'm chosen. So are you. You're chosen. You're special. The devil don't come attack an empty house. You're special. I'm special. Gotta get it done. It's always a spiritual warfare going on. Just want y'all to know, YouTube saved my life. I was able to watch my pastors, church, or a lot of different good preachers. I changed in order to get where you, in order to get somewhere you never been. You gotta do things you never done. I'm gonna say it again. In order for me to reach this point that I am now, I've done a lot of things I never done before, and I'm proud to say that. I want y'all to be the same way. I'm inspiring you. It's a great feeling. There's no feeling better than this. Knowing you said you was going to do something and do it. You didn't stop no matter what. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. And I'm going to tell you, God has sent people near me to come sit next to me or stand next to me and tell me, yo, don't stop. Don't quit. Don't quit. And I said, I won't. I ran into Alfred last week to reiterate that. And yes, he's at the same spot that we met at. And I thanked him. I totally thanked him for giving me that inspiration. Yeah. Again, I knew we was gonna have to come to this point as a small business owner to talk about our lack of resources right now. That's what all small business people do. I don't feel like I'm begging. It's just grace. That's the word I was looking for. I almost forgot the word, but I had to remember. So it's a street. I look at grace like a street, like a hallway. Again, T.D. Jakes said it best. Think of it like you out in the school and you're in the hallway and grace is just walking, running up and down and saying, you want some? You want some? You want some? Here I am. Here I am. I extend grace so I know it's coming back. That's why I'm proud to say this. Yes, we don't have it financially, and yes, we will get it. I'm proud to say it. I'm cool with that. That's what small. I apply for grant. Yo, that's another thing. I apply for grants. Everything. Like they was talking about, you need a grant writer. Okay, I learned about federal contracting, SBA 7A loan, the minority small business enterprise license. I understand why and when you should get it. Just like this SB 7A loan. You know, to be certified, it's just, how much income you got depends on if you should get it or not. You know what I'm saying? Aha. Just like LLC. When do you upgrade to S Corp? S Corp. I know about that. I know about the business model Canva. This business is gonna pivot. This Chat and Smoke LLC is pivoting. I'm just explaining to you what I've learned. Thank you, YouTube. But it takes time. You have to really figure out who's telling you the good information versus the bad. And I'm just so grateful God sent great people in my direction. That's all. I'm just very grateful to finally be at this process and now moving forward. We already set up the account. I'll put it up, but I don't want nobody to try to donate nothing now. I'm just explaining to you the process of being a small business owner, going out on your dreams, understanding it's going to be tough times. Okay, it's going to be tough times working a job. You get fired for anything. At will? Okay. Sure. But that's the point, and I surpassed that. Chat and Smoke, we surpassed that. It's here. Yeah. But it's a great feeling, man. Like, yo, this is the really first time a real business been incorporated, and I know the whole process. Didn't have no lawyers, none of that. Put my mind to it. Shout out to my mother again. My mother made me really study from the second to the third grade. Like, I saw my reading grades skyrocketed. Third grade reading on the fifth grade level. Was supposed to get skipped twice. But then, life happens. And yeah, you could be educated, but money comes first. And that's just the honest God truth. So that's where the education part kicked in with the smartness, with the streetness. I had a hustler spirit in me, man, since second grade. I was selling newspapers. Shout out to my big homie, my big brother, Squeegee, man. Hilliard Williams, man. I love you, man. Squeegee, yo. He taught me how to hustle. He taught me the importance of having my own. My mother and my dad supported me on that. They allowed me to go sell newspapers. I'm gonna just say this. This is when AK first got built up, man. Definitely. But that's about being a business owner. I realized the value of having my own money, yo. My mama didn't get this to me, or my daddy. And from that point on, I always wanted to have my own. So when things happened and I had to do that, it was a great feeling. Meaning I was on my own. I didn't want to work for nobody. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to. I didn't have to at that point. Then even Scotty's store, called Uncle Scotty, come on, seeing him having several businesses, that was empowering. Yo, our our youth, man, we don't understand. Like, black men have businesses, man. We about that life, yo. We are. I'm telling you, man. Harlem, man. I'm not saying no other place. I grew up in Harlem so I could run around in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, we saw that era, man. Even even with I have so much respect for all the people in Harlem, man, that really represented Harlem as business. Yo, we have so many people in Harlem that was having laundromats, cleaners. I know these people. My dad, John McCray, brought me around them. His people's Fifth Avenue. And I saw John have his own business doing clothes. And the other guy on 25th Street, Pup. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Dap. Shout out to Dapper Dan. Shout out to Dap. Father's Day in the BX Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. I was surrounded around men who have businesses, and that's all I'm saying. So that's the inspiration. Like, yo, I want to inspire the youth today. I want to be able to have these conversations with y'all, to pour into you, so you can understand, like, yo, this is your destiny, man. This is you. You here, yo. You can make this shit, yo. I'm telling you, you can make it. Women too, but the men, it's not the but the men. If we get our shit together, we got this. Men, we get our stuff together, we got this. I want to inspire you. Yo, you talking about somebody who didn't graduate from high school. They said I wasn't going to be nobody. They thought I was down and out. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. They thought I was down and out. They said it couldn't be done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's no more talking about it. It's done. It's here. Now it's about promoting and doing the work. That comes with the time. Because of my background, I'm used to having days like this. That's all I'm saying. I want to put it in that perspective, because I want to be crystal clear. I'm talking about being a professional entrepreneur. I was built for this. I'm used to the 7-day dairy. Well, Sundays. I won't. You're not supposed to do nothing on Sundays. It's supposed to day of rest. It's supposed to go to church and everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what it is to take a vacation. That's how I used to. Listen, man. Real shit. They tell you when I was at my old job, they made me take a vacation, y'all. I ain't used to that. I'm used to being outside every day. They made me. I can show you how many hours of vacation, sick time, personal time. I'm serious about this entrepreneurship, yo. I'm serious, yo. It's real, man. Being an entrepreneur is the most grueling grind, but it's worth it, yo. It's worth it to be on this grind, man. I want to inspire you to be the best that you can be, you know? Yeah. Yeah. My wife would tell you, she couldn't believe it. Why? Listen, I'll say this. When I was on vacation, I used to call the office. They'd be like, Dave, ain't you on vacation? Yeah. I'm a workaholic, man. That's what I do. I love to work. I'm sociable on that level. So I'm excited, man. Like, yeah, so why I can't? You know I'm going to go super hard now. Now I'm going to go super hard. And even to the point that we did go to a bank to see that the process went, I was happy because what I learned on YouTube worked out. Meaning, okay, cool. We close. We're very close. It wasn't, oh, you don't have the right It wasn't, you don't have the right paperwork, credentials. It wasn't that. It's not that. It's a score, credit score. But it's not, we don't have the right credentials. So you can't be mad at yourself. You got to be proud. Like, yo, second place. You didn't lose. It's a draw. You didn't gain, but you didn't lose. That's what I'm saying. So now it's on to the next step. That's the importance of having a changed mindset. Knowing that you went the whole process. And also, I knew that Kathy Hughes had mentioned about how she had 400 no's before she got her one yes with the bank, or maybe 399 and on the 400. I know it's that number. I said, okay, I'm ready. Just like getting a job. I knew I was ready for this, man. Listen, when you have that fire in you, you're going to go. I knew I was ready for this, man. I knew it. It was no question, hands down. I knew I was ready for this. You got to hold your head up high. Like, this is the best time of my life right now. The best time. This is the best time of my life. I want everybody to understand that you can breathe, you can eat, you have something to eat, you have something to drink, you can get up in the morning, you have health. I'm great health for my age. Excellent health. I'm in best shape of my life. Everything I promised my wife, I did. Everything I promised, I got done. I got everything checked out of me. Everything was checked out. Everything. So I'm super proud of myself. I feel there's nothing I can't accomplish at this moment. There's nothing. That's all I'm saying. Get yourself a lot of accolades. Celebrate your victories. Celebrate it. Celebrate your victories. Life, God. I'm in the best relationship with God ever. I'm outside talking to people, making sure that they feel loved, and I can show. Listen, we fall down and we get up. Right. For a saint is just a sinner who fell down, but we got back up and got up. So that's what I'm saying. We fall down, but we get up. That's what I'm saying. We get up. Get up. That's all. That's all I'm saying. And I'm excited. I'm excited. We're gonna keep applying for these business funding. We're gonna get a loan. We're gonna get a line of credit. We're gonna keep going. Just keep going. You get up. Listen, work out too. I remember boy, girl, listen. I can when I started working out, we was doing good in Georgia too. Working out, jump up, all that good stuff, man. That was crazy. Like having the best time, you know what I'm saying, working out in the gym with everything. And stopped, lost a little focus, and then got in a rut. And now I'm back. I had to get back and doing the workouts in the chair first, sit in the chair, exercise. I ain't afraid to admit that I'm in shape though. I can walk. My muscles is toned up. I feel good about myself. So at age 52, I'm looking great. I lost the weight. The doctor, that's what I'm saying. I'm in the best shape of my life. Teeth, eyes, feet, everything. You know? Oh my God, I feel amazing, yo. I feel amazing. And I will give her credit again because she made me go get that colonoscopy. And that was my first time ever being under anesthesia. Never had that. I was scared. I was very scared to be under anesthesia, but also I kept telling her I didn't want to get no finger with no prostate, and she told me that there was a chance that was going to happen, but the doctor told me that they could take the blood, and I kept praying for that, and I was able to get that. They took the blood. They said I was good, so I'm cancer free, no cancer at all. So it was not. I wasn't under no assumption of having cancer. It was just me getting a screening. So let's put it that way. So I took a cancer screening completely, and then I'm cancer free. So it's very good. It's shit. Yeah, I'm cancer free. No cancer. Yeah. Good show. Good show. All right. All right. All right. Good episode we got today. Right. All right. Yeah. So basically, YouTube saved my life, and I got to see a lot of black men have great businesses in Harlem, and able to adapt and move and change and reinvent yourself through times. We have to change ourselves every 5 years anyway. I'm glad I was able to share with y'all my thoughts and my process of me going through this small business journey, and I hope I can inspire somebody what trials and tribulations and tough journeys you're gonna have in achieving whatever journey you want, whatever goal you got going. If you want to lose weight, understand, start off with 2 push-ups. Do perfect push-ups. So my exercise, that's what we was talking about. With my exercise, I got in the chair and I was doing chair exercises, and I realized that now I'm in good shape. Take your time. Don't rush it. You don't want no injuries. Haste makes waste. But if you can do whatever you can to perfection, meaning I can do 5 push-ups, right? I could do more now, but what I'm saying is I could do 5 perfect push-ups versus 20 fast. Do nice and slow ones. Do nice and slow push-ups. 5 fast, 5 slow. If you do five push-ups slow versus 15, 20 fast, you have a better results. The intensity, your intention is better. Be intentional with anything you do. That's what I'm saying. Just be intentional. If you can walk, walk a block, walk 2 blocks, but walk. Eat less. Don't eat all the time. Eat a little bit. You have to change your diet. Everything I have to do over at this age. You have to really be careful of how you process things. You know what I'm saying? Be careful of having just anxiety. Anxiety hurts us. It does. It hurts us. It prevents things from happening. It does. It prevents you from moving forward. So again, I thank YouTube, man. I really do. Thank you, YouTube. So I want to talk about boxing. Yo, listen. With this show, we're gonna be talking about sports, highlighting sports. Hey y'all, I want to talk about boxing more. I believe that's a real good disciplined sport that our youth should be involved. I want to be able to bring a boxing program to Harlem. I'm not sure we have one. I want to bring one. I want to help. I want our young boys in our community to feel safe. How can we feel safe? What conversations? Okay, this is what I want to say. I would like to ask for help in funding programming for us to talk about mental health in barbershops. I want to be funded to do that. I would like to champion that. I will chat and smoke. Okay, this is how y'all can help us. Number one, subscribe to our platforms and listen to our content and share. Hey, peace and blessings, y'all. 1, 2, 3. Peace and blessings. How you doing out there? This is Dave from Chat and Smoke. I just want to share with y'all. We appreciate y'all as a small business. Okay, I'm gonna go back. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Chat and Smoke. What's up, y'all? Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings, everybody. Welcome to Chat and Smoke. I'm Dave, and I just want to tell y'all thank you for listening to us. Thank you for the support, and thank you for trusting us, for giving me the great content. I'm gonna start it over again. All right. Peace and blessings, everybody. Welcome to Chat and Smoke. Just want to say thank you for being with us. Thank you for trusting us, and thank you for supporting us. It's been a long, tough journey, but I want to inspire you to let you know like you can do whatever you want, whatever you put your mind to, do it. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. Do not stop. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. Don't let you tell yourself you can't do it. That's more importantly. Don't let you tell yourself that. Don't trick yourself out. Don't listen to what negativity comes your way. Stay focused. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. Look, Chat and Smoke, we at the beginning stages of our company and we're proud. It's tough. It's tough for us. We have no funding, but we're still working it out. So we want y'all to know no matter what, take one day at a time and keep going. Keep a high mindset in your face. Keep a high mindset. Don't think about it being half empty, half full is what you think about. We only resources away. We're filthy rich in talent, filthy rich in love, filthy rich in God. We're filthy rich in potential and value to our community. We are great. We can help. We can educate. We can teach. We can motivate. Help us help you. Please share, let people know that there's a African American small business owner here needing your help. We truly need your help, y'all. Seriously. Peace and blessings, everybody. This is Dave from Chat and Smoke, and I just want to tell y'all thank you for supporting us, thank you for believing us, and thank you for listening to us. At this point, as a small business owner, we are at a critical point where we have low resources. We're not asking for donations, we're asking for funding. Help us get funding. Whoever needs to hear this that's empowered to fund, can you hear this? We're a small business here in Harlem. We can educate about cannabis, about straight strategies of oh, let me go back.